Yo, what's good? It's none iller. You tuned into Mogul Mined, and this is Let's Talk Music. Today, we're going to talk about True 1000. Your True 1000 is what you need to succeed in life. Now, what exactly is the True 1000? The True 1000 is 1,000 true fans that believe in you, your song, your brand, your music, you as an artist, your lifestyle. At this point, brand and lifestyle is pretty much the same thing, right? So you want people to believe in you. So what exactly does believing in you mean? Now, having a True 1000 means you have 1,000 people who will go to your shows, buy your merchandise, buy your projects when they come out, buy anything that you put out for them to get. They'll share your music, they'll stream your music, and they'll tell other people about you. So you ask yourself, what makes someone True 1000? If you can get 1,000 people to spend $100 with you throughout the year, what does that mean? That's $100,000, right? 1,000 fans, $100 a year. $100 a year, that sounds like a lot? No, a year. So what does that mean? Well, let's see. You drop a project, $15, $10, $15, say 10. We're gonna get 10. You drop the project in January, that's $10, right? You have a show in March, that's $20. Let's say you're like, all right, cool. I didn't get that much money off of that. People didn't want to spend it. Let's say you go ahead and you get another show going, but you only charge them $15. Let's say April or May. Now you are sitting on 10, 20, 15. That's $45. How can you get them to spend $55 the rest of the year? Well, you got merchandise, right? What do you want to sell that for, $25? Now you're down to $30 the rest of the year. You're going to drop more projects, right? So you drop another project. You're down 20 more bucks. The question is not what you're going to sell, but how you're going to sell it. How are you going to get a True 1000? Where's your fan base at? Is your fan base strictly on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram? Maybe SoundCloud. If any of those answers, YouTube. If any of those are your answer, go ahead and hit that panic button right now. What happens if YouTube goes down? I know it's crazy. You're watching this on YouTube, right? But what if it goes down? Then you're losing that fan base. What if Twitter goes down? What if your account gets hacked? Your Instagram, your Snapchat. Focus on getting 1,000 people. Get an email list going or get a website to get them through to where you have their contact. And make sure you focus your energy towards that 1,000. You're going to have some people who aren't your true, but let me tell you what a True 1000 fan will do. You're from LA, right? Maybe San Diego, maybe New York, Atlanta, maybe from the Bay, maybe you got some Midwest in you. Wherever you're from, get your map out, get your Google Maps out, or just think about this. Put out a location or a show that's 15, 20 miles away from where you are. Your True 1000, your fans are going to come to that. Yes, they will buy a ticket and come see you if it's a little drive away because they know you'll deliver. Ever heard of Tech 9? Biggest independent artist. Have you ever been to one of his shows? Now, his shows has a crazy cult following. He's beyond that True 1000 mark, and he's successful from it. In the independent industry, you don't have to worry about the majority being taken as if you're with a major label. But the problem is you have to make sure you do everything strategically. So let's say you go ahead and you got a new song out. You put it up on SoundCloud. you shouldn't have to tag a bunch of people. They don't care. They don't care about your music. It's period. They don't. You ever tag them? You have to beg them to go on their pages and share and retweet. It's not worth it. All it does is make you look desperate. But there's gonna be some people who care, who want to know when your next project out, who wants to know when they can listen to your music, where you're performing next, when's your next video. Pay attention to them. Also, all money, I want you to listen to this. All money isn't good money. And what I mean by that is, don't force and talk about your fan base because they won't buy your dollar single. Let me say that again. Don't force or bad talk your fan base because they're not buying your dollar single. Here's a strategy. Here's a key tip. Hope you're paying attention. Send that dollar single to your fans for free in exchange for their email address. Build a relationship with your fan. That $1 is not going to hurt you. Because later, when you say, I have a $20 hoodie, or a $40 hoodie, or a $20 shirt, headband, backpack, whatever merch you're selling, they'll believe in you. Why? Because you believed in them. Now you just got a bigger purchase instead of that $1 that you're harassing people for. Or give them something when they do purchase something. Gain a fan base, not just people who like your music. Gain someone who believes in you. Get your true 1,000 and you'll eat forever. And that's just $100 a year. That's not even $10 a month. Imagine what'll happen if you have 200 a year, 300 a year. Imagine if you go beyond that 1,000. Now, you are in charge of setting up your own goals, setting up how many people you want, and more importantly, you'll see from other videos there's strategies to doing so. But start with your true 1,000. That way, you'll have people who interact with you, that you talk back to, you build a relationship with, and you'll have people who support you as an artist. That's exactly how you start winning. Y'all know the deal. Put a couple other people up on game because what we doing, we increasing your music IQ. Let's talk music. This is none illa